In the light of Giving Tuesday, we would like to shine a spotlight on one of the most exceptional organizations right here in Southeast Michigan, CARE of Southeast Michigan. CARE's mission is to strengthen resiliency in people and their communities through prevention, education, and services that improve quality of life. And with a vision of a healthy community, CARE is dedicated to reducing the stigma and providing recovery and empowering individuals through comprehensive behavioral health services. And today we would like to welcome Andrew Brown, who is the Event and Communications Director of Southeast Michigan. Andrew, welcome to the Splash Live.
Thanks, Diane. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us today. Andrew, just as a beginning, can you please provide an overview of CARE Southeast Michigan and what is it that you guys do?
Sure. There's a lot to cover, so I'll do my best here to give you a good elevator pitch. We do a lot of work with prevention in schools, adolescents, working to obviously substance use prevention. We do a lot of work in Macomb County, but we also do work with Hazel Park youth and other regions in Oakland County. We do a lot of work with crisis response for first responders. So, after something serious happens in a fire department or other situation, we have a crisis intervention team that can go in and really work just to kind of hear and debrief and go through those things. We're really well known for our peer recovery coaching services, which we've provided in the community since 2012. That's how I got my start at CARE of Southeastern Michigan, working in the recovery coach department. We do a lot of other things. We're an EAP provider for a number of great organizations. Like I said, kind of one of the biggest things we do is our prevention work, obviously, with our summer camps, working with the schools.
Uh,
And yeah, we cover a lot.
Thank you so much for giving us this wonderful overview. We do understand that you have a lot of several programs, whether it's for parents, students and youth, or for a community as a whole, or for individual even help and therapy. Can you please talk to us just a little bit about these programs for people who are seeking help, just so they can know what is care, how is care going to help them?
Sure. And I missed a big one. You just said it there, our clinical services. So we're real unique, and under the same roof, we provide, like I said, prevention services. We provide clinical services such as outpatient treatment, case management, and we also provide recovery services. So really for substance use and substance misuse issues, we can handle that all under the same roof through our programs. And that's available really throughout Southeastern Michigan, Macomb, Oakland counties. We're here to help.
You are mentioning always something about these collaborations with the counties or other organizations in the community. Can you tell us how important are these collaborations? I understand this is how care works. Without these collaborations, it would never happen. Talk to us just a little bit about how important these collaborations are and how each and every organization helps care and how care helps them as well.
So collaboration's everything. We've been around since 1977, and I'd say in huge part to our collaborations with the community, not only the great people over at Macomb County Community Mental Health and Substance Use Services, but all of our other community partners, everyone in the network we work with, and other grassroots organizations like I know we're going to talk about Share Detroit in a minute, but just all the other community partners that we work with, really just to kind of help. Someone might be struggling with some life stressors on this end. They say, "Hey, I know someone over at Care of Southeastern Michigan." Just that word of mouth to connection in the community is something we really like to strive for. Just that people know that we're here to help with any and all life stressors.
Andrew, can you tell us also a little bit more about volunteer initiatives? Are there any programs where care needs volunteers or any initiatives that need volunteers to work with care? Talk to us a little bit more about that and how can people join if there are truly programs?
Well, I'm really glad you asked that too, because we do always have volunteer opportunities. You can give us a call. You can look online or at sharedetroit.com. We always have opportunities. A lot of what we need help with are just odds and ends sometimes. Putting packets together for our summer camps, putting packets together for youth and some of our youth programming. We do even need volunteers for, like I said, for our youth programming. Sometimes uh, people to come in and help out and just be an extra hand. We have our signature events too. Our parenting conference coming up on March 2nd here in Macomb County at the MISD, Macomb Intermediate School District. We always can use volunteers for that to help out. We have a great speaker this year too, so that's a great Amy McCready. I see I have her on screen there. She's a great author of the book, The Me, Me, Me Epidemic. So we always need volunteers and we need people to attend that. So check that out. It's on our website. And another event we have coming up is our Rally for Care event, which is a really unique fundraiser we do. It brings together some of the most unique stops throughout Macomb County. Stop in there, check that out on our website. And I see you're showing a few different things. We also have a really great event coming up on December 12th. It's a screening of a film called Speaking Through Me. And the filmmaker's name is Dr. Kristen Gilliland. And she actually lost her son to an accidental opioid overdose. And she's really, oh, there it is there. Yeah, she's really changed the trajectory of her life to help other families grieving and help educate. You know, the film is really for anyone. You know, it's easy enough to understand for youth, and it's really has a lot of great holistic methods at dealing with life stressors, not just substance use. We're talking about maybe eating disorders, mental health, other stressors, but that's free of charge at our facility in Fraser on December 12th this year. Like I said, just go to our website. You can RSVP for that. And like I said, it's 100% free of charge. And really, the holidays can be tough if you have a family member you maybe lost or maybe has some substance use issues. It's a great thing to come to and get support.
Andrew, you beat me to it. I was just going to ask you about the events, but you provided a great overview about all the events that are going to happen. Again, to anybody who would like to join or know more about these events, they can always visit Care SEM, if I'm saying it right. Let me just make sure. careofsem.com. You can go into the website. It's very easy to use. Just hover over the events calendar, and you will find everything that Andrew and all the events that Andrew just talked about. And you can also RSVP for them. Andrew, can you tell us how important these events are for the organization, and and if you can tell us just the positive reviews of these events? How does that change people's lives?
Sure. You know, we try to do unique events, and really, you know, it takes the whole family to recover. And that's why we've added this film around the holidays this year is really to do just that, you know, bring the family together, bring support together for people with, like I said, with substance use or other stressors going on in life. Our fun, like I said, our Rally for Care fundraiser I talked about, that's a family-friendly road rally. That's just another interactive, fun way. And these events are really important for us because they help us continue to thrive and serve the community and to continue to reach more people. We continue to grow and help more people, but like I said, there's still a lot of people out there that need help. So these events really give us kind of a platform to reach more people and to raise more awareness about the services we provide to many in the community.
Andrew, I know that you've been working for Care of Southeastern Michigan for a very long time. Can you give us just a success story that really affected you personally, or just affected the whole Care as an organization?
Well, thank you for asking that. Yeah, I know last year when I talked to Tyler, I shared about my experience. You know, I struggled with substance use disorder myself, and in 2007, Care helped me access treatment, not just on one occasion, on multiple occasions, all without judgment. I mean, I came back here in 2014 and was able to work as a recovery coach. And another story is just, you know, working as a coach and working with people in the community. I've witnessed so many miracles happen. I'd be shortchanging to try to explain. There's just so many, but I think one of the most profound experiences I've had is just seeing parents link back up with their children. You know, situations where maybe the parent's incarcerated, seeing the parent get out and grasp help and find help and continue. You know, we have a number of people that, like you were talking about, volunteers that have gotten maybe out of prison or jail, gotten their children back in their life through and help with the connection of programs at Care of Southeastern Michigan. And then now today are volunteering. And even I think we have volunteers and apprentices that went through that and now are able to give back through Care. So really, it's for myself. It's been a huge, unique circle of coming through for services and now working here. And I know many others have that same experience. So
That's
we really love what we do.
That's absolutely beautiful because you did not only get help, but also you did provide it because of your personal experience. Beautifully said, Andrew, and thank you for sharing this personal experience.
Thank you.
And I understand one more question, and that I would like to ask you is, we understand that CARE works towards reducing stigma regarding or surrounding mental health issues. What would you like to tell people who are still afraid of seeking mental health care?
So thank you for asking. It's a great question, and I know we've come a long way even since 2007, since I got into recovery, and since 2014, we've come a long way. But we still have a lot of work to do. What I can tell anyone out there struggling with substance use or mental health issues is that it's not a moral defect. It's not that. It's an illness, and it can be treated. And we have the tools to help connect you. Like I said, if we can't help you totally under our roof, we have the connections and resources to connect you with the services that you need. And there's no shame in asking for help. I know that seems like in a lot of communities it can seem so stressful. Like, oh my God, I can't reach out for help. I can't say I have a problem. My family's going to look down on me. I felt that. I went through that on, like I said, numerous occasions. But one thing I can tell you is when I reached out to help, no one ever slapped my hand away or said, no, we're not going to help you. People were always there. And once you ask for help, that opens a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities to get your life back on track.
That is true, and even your loved ones would rather see you get help than suffer. Even coming from a cultural family, it is even harder to seek mental health issues because there's a lot of stigma surrounding this. So I would like to tell people that it's okay. Your loved ones will understand. They would rather see you seek help than be suffering alone and reach to detrimental stages. Andrew, would you like to add anything as we know that we're approaching Giving Tuesday on November, and it's going to be on November 28th? Would you like to add any final words to whoever who wants to help CARE and anything about CARE that you would like to add?
I just thank you again. I just want to say to our partners at Share Detroit, Share Detroit does so much for so many nonprofits in the community. Last year, they helped us actually, just get our message out there, and we were actually awarded a $1,000 check for Giving Tuesday from Share Detroit and their partners. We were so grateful. That really helped us, and you showed it a minute ago, that get our recovery calendar out there, Faces of Recovery calendar. That $1,000 really helped springboard that project to get that out there, and that calendar really is and there it is on screen. That calendar is all people in recovery, that work with CARE or are part of connected to CARE, and that's just a way to reduce stigma at a different level. So Share Detroit really helped us, and check them out for Giving Tuesday. You can give to us at CARE, nonprofit of your choice, but please give to CARE too. No, I'm just kidding. Give to the nonprofit of your choice. And like I said, we're so grateful for Share and all that they do for nonprofits like us in the community.
We would also like to thank Share Detroit for highlighting all these wonderful organizations in Southeastern Michigan and for helping people connect with these organizations. Andrew Brown, thank you again for joining us. For anybody who would, sorry, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. Really appreciate it.
You're most welcome, and we really enjoyed this conversation. For anybody who would like to know more about CARE of Southeastern Michigan or volunteer or donate or check out their events calendar, you can always visit careofsem.com. Again, it's careofsem.com. You can also follow them on facebook.com/careofsem and on Instagram, instagram.com/careofsem to know more about CARE.